Cool. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Robin. I'm a product manager for Chrome OS Enterprise at Google. Delighted to talk to people today about our end-user code offerings at Google. Now, I know we're a new face here. Many of you don't really think of Google when you think of end-user compute. So a lot of today's presentation is basically sharing our context for our EUC stack, and then we'll get into some demos at the end and come to the booth later and ask plenty of questions. So, just to sort of set some context here, there are many challenges with legacy ways of working, right? And our friends at Forrester and Gartner have highlighted some of the challenges that enterprises have with systems. So, recent Forrester survey found that IT leaders spend nearly half their working week dealing with endpoint security, management, and deployment. So that's a significant investment in time. It just shows how complex the stack is today. Gartner research suggests that the average organization works with between 10 and 15 security vendors and deploys between 60 and 70 security tools. And managing that many tools and vendors can quickly become a liability. And that same survey found that 90% of IT leaders believe that the future of end-user computing is web-based. And hopefully that doesn't come as a surprise to anyone in this room. Obviously, web-based applications provide organizations with more flexibility. You can run anywhere, any device. It helps increase security, especially obviously when leveraging Chrome. Get the pitch in there. No, tough crowd, right? And you can also reduce support costs with a single version of the application in the wild at any one time. But despite this backdrop of complexity you see up here, IT leaders can see that leveraging cloud-centric tools can help deliver workplace modernization. And when it comes to delivering modern work, IT leaders are often burdened by having to manage two entirely different environments at once. So managing access to web-based applications through a managed browser, while also managing all of the legacy client-based applications that we also rely on. That's painful and inefficient for IT management, and it's also similarly painful, bifurcated experience for end users as well. And context switching between those web apps and virtual desktop environments to access these client-based applications is frustrating, and it reduces end-user productivity. So this is where Google comes in. We can help you simplify and streamline your modernization journey, enabling you to achieve benefits of cloud and web-based technology while optimizing existing investments. Yeah, I'm working on it wrong. I've got my marketing guy in the back there. Oh. That should be a bill. This is weird. There we go. All right, cool. That should have been a beautiful bill. Never mind. Get it. Okay, so enterprise solutions are obviously purpose-built to handle the management of your compute stack, bolster security, and reduce the attack surface. So first, you've got Chrome browser on the top, trusted obviously by billions of users every day, and Chrome Enterprise brings Google-grade security and our management layer to that browser such that your employees can work safely and securely. We recently also acquired Cameo. Cameo allows you to bring all of your legacy Windows applications to the web, and we'll show you a demo on that shortly. We also obviously offer Google Workspace, which is a leading collection of web-first productivity tools. We also have Chrome OS, which is the web-first operating system behind Chromebooks, which are powering the future of work with zero reported ransomware attacks ever. And underpinning it all, we've obviously got try this again. There we go, Google Cloud, which is obviously one of the big three hyperscalers delivering compute, AI, all that magic. Now, for many organizations, the modernization journey begins with their endpoint. And in a web-first world, the endpoint is about so much more than just devices that your users are using. It's about ensuring that your people have access to secure information from a secure browser on any device. It's about ensuring that people have seamless, secure access to all of the applications that they rely on, so both SaaS apps and client-based applications, regardless of that device or OS. And it's about hardening the security of your devices and reducing the overall attack surface with a web-first OS with zero trust security built in. And all of this needs to be delivered in a way that simplifies management and reduces strain on your IT teams. So at Google, every enterprise solution we build follows three core principles. First, let's be simple to manage. We help IT teams reclaim time by providing management tools that are fast, intuitive, and easy to use. Second, they're secure by design. Google's Enterprise Suite is designed to reduce your attack surface by blocking unwanted executables, websites, and apps, while reducing the overhead of manual security updates across OS, apps, and browser. And third, they're made for modern work. Your tools should be adaptable, user-friendly, and designed to help your people be productive. And all of this obviously comes with Google's AI expertise built in at every layer. So we're now just going to demo Cameo running on Chrome OS. Cameo, for those of you who are not familiar, is our recently acquired virtual app delivery platform. The proposition here is basically web-based app virtualization. So any Windows app becomes a web app. EXE in, URL out. And combining that with Chrome Enterprise and Chrome OS, we can deliver a secure, seamless experience for end users with all the benefits of a single management deployment stack for admins. So, all right. So you can see here on the bottom, we've got lots of icons, most of which you probably won't be familiar with on Chrome OS. Every single one of these is a progressive web app. So we're just opening up here Fusion 3D, which is running on a GPU-backed VM up in the cloud. And we should be able to see highly performant graphics. There we go. So you can see here, we're just moving this around, like extremely performant, high fidelity, no latency, even though it's a video. Now, obviously this is running within Chrome and Chrome Enterprise. So it's a web app, meaning it will respect all of the behaviors that progressive web apps will provide, meaning it will integrate to the OS. We can do things like local file storage, and we don't have to have any kind of weird context switching. So you see here, we just exported this application, this project, and we'll see in a moment. There we go. It's just saving it to the local file store as was specified in that dialog box. So we built a series of hooks that make this application feel native to Chrome OS device. So now there's just another example. So I'm focused very much on file I/O because I'm very limited on time here. But what we've added here is a double-click flow. So users expect to be able to navigate their file launcher, double-click on things, and it will just work. So here we've gone and launched a text file. This is now spinning up a text editor up in Google Cloud, and then setting up a read-write link between that local file and the text editor up in the cloud. So it just feels like a native app to the end user running on a Chrome OS device. So obviously, all of these apps are now deployed within Chrome OS, so they'll respect access controls, DLP, you can add things like watermarking, and it's all managed from a single console within Google's admin surface. So you can see with the help of Chrome OS, and Cameo, it's possible to create a secure workspace for all of your employees, no matter what apps you have and where you're starting from. There, all right. So, super quick case study here. Sanmina, anyone familiar with this? They are a large manufacturer of basically everything. They've trusted Chrome OS, and Cameo to handle a lot of their business critical operations for a number of years now, around the clock. They moved from having a largely localized Windows desktop ecosystem on everything from their knowledge worker use cases all the way to their factory floor. And as they started to move towards Chrome OS devices, they reported huge cost savings in management, support, and operations, all while actually improving uptime at the same time. Sanmina were also a customer of both Cameo and Chrome prior to our acquisition. And they're in the process of deploying all of these sort of co-developed new features that I showed you in the video there. And they're now starting to phase out Windows laptops for their employees altogether and replacing them with Chrome OS devices. So, very exciting. Okay, so to wrap this up then, so with Google, you can deliver productive modern tools. Sorry. Rather than just talk crap. Sorry. All right. Anyway, so we've got a series of tools to help you do this. So with Chrome Enterprise, you can manage your employees' browsing experiences on any device and secure company data with DLP, watermarking, and many other managed browser features. All while giving your employees all of the benefits of Google AI built in. With Chrome OS, you can get the highest grade of security to protect all of your users' apps and data, all with an incredibly fast, simple, and intuitive experience. With Cameo, you can bring your critical legacy apps to the web quickly and easily, managing them in the same way you manage all of your other web and SaaS apps, all while giving that intuitive, integrated experience I showed you a moment ago. And combining all of that together, you get AI, security, and intuitive experiences, all of which are simple to manage, secure by design, and made for modern work. But the best part, you can actually try and experience all of this stuff without spending a single dollar. So it doesn't matter if you want to start managing your browser deployments at scale with no cost with Chrome Enterprise Core. You can sign up for a free trial of Google Workspace or install Chrome OS Flex on your existing hardware. Sounds obviously like many of you are enjoying the process of the Windows 10 end-of-life migration. And if any of you are looking to repurpose any of those devices while avoiding the Windows 11 upgrade pains, come talk to us about Chrome OS Flex and Cameo. Obviously, you've seen that Cameo allows you to turn those legacy apps into web apps, and Chrome OS Flex allows you to turn those legacy devices into Chrome OS devices. So with that, very much on time for the talk break. Thank you so much for listening to this whistle-stop tour, 50,000-foot view of Google's EUC solutions. Do feel free to come talk to us. Happy to demo everything we talked about, happy to talk about all of the details here. So, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.